Motivation quotes and their meanings.
Part 2.
Keep running through haunted by fatigue. Keep learning despite being approached by boredom. Because the things we do for sure, there always be obstacles that hinder. To see what is in front of the one's own nose requires a constant struggle. You learn something every day if you pay attention. Your potential is limitless, so if your success, your direction is more important than your speed. You're allowed to scream, you're allowed to cry, but do not give up. If you keep going, you won't regret it. If you give up, you will. Be patient. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get the best. Small steps are still progress. Don't underestimate their power. The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. A key ingredient of growth and success is action. Keep moving forward, learn from mistakes, avoid what does not help, never quit. This battle is not for money, it's for my freedom. Freedom is what I always dream about. Success is what comes after stop making excuses. If they're talking behind your back, it means that you're ahead from them. Mondays may be terrible, but we believe something big awaits you this week. Life will always be complicated. Learn to be happy now, before you run out of time. It's better to slow down rather than break down. Don't live for the expectations of people around you. Live for yourself, for your dream, for your happiness. If you focus on the hurts, you will continue to suffer. If you focus on the lesson, you will continue to grow. Study while others are sleeping. Work while others are laughing. Prepare while others are playing. And dream while others wishing. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. If we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. Failure is the tuition you pay for success. Motivation comes from working on things we care about. It's never too late for a new beginning in your life. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to past or present are certain to miss the future. The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Don't be upset when people reject you. Nice things are rejected all the time by people who can't afford them. Dreams are the seeds of change. Nothing ever grows without a seed, and nothing ever changes without dream. The key of success is to start before you are ready. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Change is painful, but nothing as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. If you talk about it, it's a dream. If you envision it, it's possible. If you schedule it, it's real. I am not product of my circumstances. I am product of my decision. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up. You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. When everything to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. You can't connect the dots looking forwards. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you can trust that dots will somehow connect in your future. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Two roads diverged in a wood, and it took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. When you know what you want and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Take an action. An inch of movement will bring you closer to your goals than a mile of intention. Successful people don't fear failure, but understand that it's necessary to learn and grow from. Don't be afraid to give up the good for the great. With the new day comes new strengths and new thoughts. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. Patience with small details makes perfect a large work like the universe. Don't stop learning because life doesn't stop teaching. Successful men and women keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. One of the greatest regrets in life is being what others would want you to be, rather than being yourself. You can never plan your future by your past. Cultivate success from failure. Despair and failure are the two surest stepping stones to success. Success doesn't mean ever making a mistake, but never making the same mistake a second time. Dream more than what other people think makes sense. Never give up when you can still try again. It's never ending until you stop trying. The surest way to success is to always try one more time. Doubts kill more dreams than failure ever will. The highest reward for a man's toil is not what he gets for it, but what he becomes by it. Aim for success, not perfection. Never give up your right to be wrong, because then you will lose the ability to learn new things and move forward with your life. Remember that fear always lurks behind perfectionism. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. You will either step forward into growth or you will step backward into safety. If people did not do silly things, nothing intelligent would ever get done. Keep on going, and the chances are that you will stumble on something perhaps when you are least expecting it. I never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something sitting down. Remember that failure is an event, not a person. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what? They have plans for you? Not much. Your best teacher is your last mistake. Prosperity is a great teacher, adversity a greater. Experience is the teacher of all things. Wisdom is the daughter of experience. You will learn more when things go wrong. Success is not a good teacher. Failure makes you humble. Learn from the past, look to the future, but live in the present. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over. Experience is the only teacher we have. We may talk and reason all our lives, but we shall not understand a word of truth until we experience it ourselves. Nothing ever becomes real till it is experienced. Failure is a great teacher, and I think when you make mistakes and you recover from them and you treat them as valuable learning experiences, then you've got something to share. Our ability to achieve success depends on the strength of our wings gained through knowledge and experience. The greater our knowledge and experience, the higher we can fly. I learned to focus, work hard, and not to give up. I learned that every obstacle is really an opportunity. The important thing in life is not the triumph but the struggle. I think if you keep working hard and following your dreams, you can accomplish everything you set your mind to. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place.